I remember when it went through my head, it was so fast. You know, there's confetti flying, there's fireworks, you know, songs are starting, people are cheering. I don't know where I am. I'm like turning around. I'm like, it just all happened so fast. But it was amazing. It felt like a huge weight lifted off my shoulders. And you know, now that this big step is done, you know, it's on to the next step, which is to make an album and go on tour and do all the things I wanted to do for a long time. So. No, I mean, I you know, you'd think by, you know, the last week you'd learn to you get it. You know, they're gonna say what they're gonna say, and regardless of what they say, as long as you go out there and you try your hardest at whatever it is that you're trying to do, you know, you can't really walk away with regrets. I mean, there's been ups and downs to the season for me, for everybody, and I think that that's what makes the show so great, is that, you know, it's vulnerable. You go up there and you do what you can, and sometimes it's really awesome, and sometimes it's not, and that's just learning from your mistakes and becoming a better performer and everything. No, I'm happy with what I did yesterday for sure. I mean, you know, I think anybody can go back on anything they do in their life and say, you know, nitpick at things, but for me right now, it was just I love the songs I sang. I went out there and sang them, you know, and I'm happy I did. I didn't really get to talk to my parents too much after the show. It was kind of like here and there and all over the place. But when I did get to see them for the minute I did, it was, you know, just, hey Lee, you know, I love you, and they were giving me hugs and stuff, and it was really nice, you know. And I know they're really proud of me, and I'm proud of myself. So, still making music. I mean, that's what this is about for me. This isn't about, you know, I want to be the next big thing and then be gone. I want to do this for a long time, and that's what's really important to me. And stay true to myself and just make good music. That it's okay to put yourself out there and to take risks, because before all this I was a very, you know, I wasn't always open to, you know, big risks like this. You know, I don't know if I, you know, and now I'm just like, you know, I'm going to run with it, and you know, you only live once. That it's okay to put yourself out there and to take risks, because before all this I was a very, you know, I wasn't always open to, you know, big risks like this. You know, I don't know if I, you know, and now I'm just like, you know, I'm going to run with it, and you know, you only live once. I think you try out and you audition with the intention of winning. You know, if you don't think you can win, then there's no reason to go audition, because you have to believe in yourself, and you question yourself through this competition. I think everybody does at some point, because you're literally putting yourself on a platform to be judged in front of millions of people. And so once you can get over the feeling of, you know, self-doubt, I think that's the biggest part of this whole process, is just really finding yourself and being okay with what you're doing and move on from that. Yeah, absolutely. There were points in the competition where I said, oh man, I wish I would have done that better, but I've learned that once something's done, it's done. And the best thing you can do is to go to the next step and try to do better. And that's all I tried to do throughout the competition. And truthfully, it wasn't just me. It was the fans have been amazing, and their support's been amazing. The staff on American Idol has been amazing. Just my vocal coaches, Bird and Matt, they were amazing. Everybody, it's a huge operation, and to have it go as smoothly and successfully as it has for 9 years, and to be up here and to be able to say that I won is just, it's an amazing experience, and I won't forget it. He told me just to be proud of yourself, you know, be happy with what you've done and be proud of yourself. You deserve it. And I told him, you know, good luck in whatever it is that you're doing, you know, because he's a good guy, you know, and I think that he's honest, you know, and he says what he really thinks, and I appreciate that about him, because honesty is really, you know, doesn't get much better than that.
Last question.
When's it going to be Monday? You have no blocking? Tuesday you have no show?
I don't know. I'm going to hate Wednesdays for the rest of my life, though. I'm going to wake up on Wednesday and be like, oh, it's Judgment Day. But no, I mean, it's going to be cool, you know. I'm looking forward to whatever's the next step. You know, like I said, Idol is a huge platform for a lot of artists. And everyone that's come through here and come out successful, you know, has Idol to thank. And I know what that feels like now, because if it wasn't for American Idol, I would never have gotten this opportunity. I don't know what would have happened. And, you know, I'm glad it went the way it did. And, you know, as far as Crystal goes, you know, she's amazing, and I love her to death. I wish the best for her, and I think that she's going to be successful. And I know she, you know, supports me in what I'm doing, and it's been good for everybody. And I really, you know, I'm just trying to take it all in right now. It's been pretty crazy.